Yeah. Everybody wanna try, but you can't even reply to my fly. And that's when I just breast. Say breast. I think I said breast. I think I said. I'm an idiot. Thank you. All right, and I think we gotta turn that up a little bit. Little bit. Oh, I know why. No. Little bit. Yo, everybody wanna try, but I got the shotty with bullets of fire. Everybody wanna retire, cause I am the one and only Squire, Esquire. I am the one they call sire. They will hire me. I'm tired, see. Just wanna go to sleep, be deep. Everybody wanna just ride to sleep. Everybody wanna go and lie to me. And I just might wanna I might write a song or a track to this. And maybe I'll be like doing it around the abyss of the mind. When I find you, I'ma be like wind you and just remind you that I am the best on the east. Everybody wanna cease to exist. I am the beast when I bliss. And I kiss in your face with my fist. I forgot to turn on my camera. Camera. There you go. Camera. Everybody wanna just samurai up, samurai why? I'll be the one to die. I need to paint some more green on the wall so I can rotate the cam and I could be like, yo fam, let's do it all night and then all day and then I'll do it on the Friday jam. Then I'll do it, yeah. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Whatever. Wanna roll, wanna rock, wanna flow, wanna flock, wanna blow, wanna block, wanna sew, wanna stop. And everybody wanna just go with it, rock. Everybody wanna just sew with it, ah. Maybe I could go forever, never wanna try. Everybody wanna lie, I just wanna try to freestyle, get my skill up, GG. Everybody wanna look at me, I'm SG. And everybody wanna see that I got my pen is big. And everybody wanna try, but I be the Can't say it cause I won't say it, cause I won't play it, cause I will not delay it. I'ma just do all the things that I could do. And everybody wanna try, but you can't even. Where the song at, man? I got 40 seconds to live and 40 seconds to blow. 40 seconds to make sure that y'all know I'm a dabba-dabba-do. Yeah. I think my voice is going out. I'm not too sure. Oh, look at the choo-choo train. I forgot I put those in there. Choo-choo. I did change the ting though, right? The ting though. Ting. Why is this so big? I don't need all that. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay. Add. Oh no. Okay. Did. Okay. I need a. Okay, we definitely skipping that joint. That's too loud too. Oh yeah, that's my jam. I'll let this one play. Cause I don't have to rhyme on it. Because the rhyme's already there. It's not good, but I don't care. I haven't heard it in a minute. Chill. Yo, S. Yo, spit it, son. Yo.
First time I fell in love, it was back in the day on vacay with fam the show FLA. Arrived at the spot for the night, weekend late. Crept down to the small hotel arcade. Scanned the room for a cabinet to grab my attention like my name was Derek H at E3. To my surprise, my eyes were wide open, who can say the cause of this fall? All I had to do was play. Look at those graphics, I'm acting like I was blind before. And on the very same day, I became a graphics whore. I mean the colors and the sprites, how they scale so smooth, I'm ashamed. I never thought I'd be that dude, you Suzuki. Son, I wish that I could convey what you did to young S, man. I wish I could pay for a collection of your classics on Xbox One. But you're in bed with Sony now, so that dream is done. Remember when games were nice and you would roll the dice on price? Without all of the Sony hype, I just might have to generationally fight through these idiots and fanboys to survive the night. Take flight before Sony commences the bite. No original idea since the Walkman. Like every game at E3 is the same as before. You be waiting 4 years till it's was up in the store. The year 2009, the place LAE3 way. The sun had a megaton for everyone to see. Anticipating Team Eichel's next masterpiece, at least. Status quo, Sony's presser built in hyperbole to release 2 years later on the PS3. Can it be? Nope. Delayed because of hardware difficulties. Now push the PS4 in 21-2. The hype is gone already, Sony. Now what you gonna do? 2015 rolls around and it's E3 once again. We get a visit from a very familiar old friend. They show us what they've been doing for the past 8 years. Of course, the crowd full of fanboys, nothing but cheers. The footage kinda looked like PS3 to me. Kinda rough, a lot of jaggies, not impressive to see. I want this lesson to be too much too soon. The way of the buffoon, wasted hyperbole.
Wasted hyperbole. What's up, E? What's up, E? I just watched episode 5. I watched all the episodes of Bloodlines. Yo, actually, you know what? I don't want to say Bloodline is a bad name. It's not a bad name, but automatically my brain goes to Bloodline Masquerade, Bloodlines Masquerade, the game. That's a me problem. That's not a you problem. But yeah, that's the way my brain takes it. But it makes sense within the context of your stories. Yeah, I did watch them. Ooh, I told you I was gonna watch them. I didn't get a chance yesterday because it was Bridget's birthday, and I had to do the, hey, it's your birthday, I'll do whatever you want. And that's what it does. Sit on the couch and watch TV. that's what we do. Oh man. But okay, enough of you. Jeez. Yeah. So I watched it, and I think you could probably condense. I know it takes a while for you to do. But trust me, I know it takes a long time. I was saying a while, it takes a long time to do what you did on those. And the fact that you're doing like character animation, I'm not even at that level yet. I'm like, yeah, right. Cubed object can go across the y-axis. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got that. You got lip syncing. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm not at that point yet. And only because, like, my background is in first graphic arts. I was gonna be an illustrator, but I was like, nah, son, because like I was like, my young youthful minds discovered the ways of Disney, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. It's like anyway, so I went to music. So mainly doing music and sound now, but between hold up. Oh, is this making a boom boom? I was like, what is that? Hold up, let me see if I can. Okay. I still kind of do a little bit videography, you know. So, you know, I was DP for, what was I doing? Well, for my stuff, I did a couple videos. Like the one I showed you last time, Sty. I shot that one, all the green screen stuff, and then, you know, put it all together. I shot some other videos for different rock bands because my wife knows a lot of rockers. So they're like, and I'm like, yeah. So and I was with I was doing a lot of stuff for an artist. I think she's down here now, but she's in Atlanta. She's down here sometimes. Sheena O'Murray. She has actually just put out a video. I didn't shoot that video. She had, you know, someone else shoot that in New York. I think it was in Brooklyn. And so I've done some stuff for her. I've done a couple of videos for her. So when I look at stuff with my eyeball, I only got one good one. Okay, I got two good ones. One's like on vacation. I said something off. I just learned how to do all this. I'm yes. No, I can I can see, like I said, I started in Blender. Was it 2020 or 2019? I mean, I started like way back in 2.6 something or something. But once it hit 2.80, that's when I started for real. So whenever I think it was 2019 or maybe 2020, but it was in February of one of those years. Might have been last year. And I said, that's it. I'm doing Blender now to do the things that I want to do, because I can do music, I can do the songs, but if you want to put out a song, let's be honest, you need a video, right? That's just how it is. That's what it is now. And so it's kind of a necessity. So I'm not an author. I'm not a writer per se. I mean, I have to write rhymes, but whatever. I've like I said, I'm doing songs for. I've done Fire with Fire. I forget where I put the poster, but I'm doing Grashers right now. So I've got a couple of the boss themes are the ones where I rhyme on, but the other ones are just instrumental. So my point is, when I'm looking at stuff, I always look at it in a DP's eye. So that comes with that comes lighting and camera placement, camera movement, and shot composition. And that's, I would say, also sound, of course. I think sound is the first thing that people obviously hear. But if it's off, then people are like, oof, off. It might not be too bad, but if your sound is perfect, then it's a good thing. If it's a little off, then it's like, you know what I mean? So that's real tricky. I'm not gonna diss nobody for having not the best sound. Although I did watch Birdemic. If you ever want to watch a movie, that is a perfect example of how not to make a movie all across the board, whether it's acting, video, writing, sound, watch Birdemic, and you'll be like, wow, it's a really, your work is way, way, way better than Birdemic. Birdemic actually got a release, was on Netflix. This is what I'm saying. I just started out wanting a book trailer. That's how it always starts out. You be like, man, I want to, and then you just do it, and then you just fall in, and you just say, I guess I'm going to do it all, So the things that as far as the writings is intriguing because, I watched the first one. I was like, okay, where's this going? Okay, where's it going? Okay, I got it. And then I got to the fifth. I was like, what's this? What a stage? What's going on? I was like, okay, she went there. And I was like, all right, okay, I'm interested. So I have zero problem with the writing. As far as like sound, I would say I'm not an audiophile, but I recognize when sound can be better. And my main thing about the sound is as far as like how you're recording stuff. I know it's hard. Sometimes I tell, like I was doing this shoot and it was downtown. I think it was Fort Lauderdale. I forgot where we were shooting. But we didn't have. It was just me and my camera, and we all had phones, and it was a long shot, and they had dialogue, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do this? So basically, I had her hide her phone on her, or it was my phone. Had her hide my phone on her in order to catch the audio. Didn't quite work out because she had clothes and it was all moving and stuff. So that was a little, but I still got the ADR because I just had them run through the lines after the fact. So you get the ambiance, you get the actual white noise, if you want to call it, but it's the background noise, cars going by and stuff like that. Wind noise, a lot of the things that you don't think about, because you're not super experienced. Also, I did have a stint of, it's probably about 6 months or so, gripping. I was gripping and some technical stuff on, it was a web television series down in Miami. I think they restarted it. But a lot of the time I was paying attention to like the sound guy. Sound guy has this big
big bag with this giant recorder in it. It's got like 20 tracks on it. You know, it's all lav mics, all wireless. And he's got to get room tone, and he's got to get certain things. So when you're approaching, let's just talk about audio for a second. When you're approaching audio, you got to think about, like, if you just sit in a room, right, and you listen to what you hear, not a radio, not, if you're in the kitchen, you're gonna hear the refrigerator. You don't notice it because you're there all the time, right? But you'll hear the fridge. Or even if you have a light on, sometimes they actually generate noise. But anyway, point is, every room has noise. So it's a good idea to have a couple of different variations of, 30 seconds of room noise. It could just be an empty room or whatever. That way, when you put that noise underneath your dialogue, and it doesn't feel like when one person stops talking, it isn't complete silence. It's like a buffer. It's like it's a little trick. It's like an audio buffer. You don't want it too loud because then it's like shh, but it's just enough to get you into the next dialogue line. As far as consistency in so my friends are doing voiceovers. I'm lucky to get what I get. I do use noise. Yeah. I would say it sounded to me like some of it was low, not bit rate, but it might have been like an MP3 recording or something. You probably do it on phones or something like that, which is what I would do in this situation. Try to get an app that records in wave form, 44.1 or whatever it is. 16-bit waveform, high. It's like high res. Let me see. It's like high resolution voice recorder or audio recorder. See, this one's called. Well, it's just called voice recorder, but it records in It records in wave, because I had one before, and it recorded an MP3, and it gives you like that little. It's artifacting noise. And that's that's the issue. So try to get a higher resolution recorder so that you don't get that. It cleans it up that way. We all are recording on what we have. Yeah, well, like whoever has, they have their phones or whatever, just try to get them to because everybody has a phone. And whether it's Android or iPhone, you can get a high-res recorder. There are plenty of free apps. Get one, and I'm going to tell you, that makes a big difference. And also, when you get the files from them, don't be afraid to be like, could you do it over again? If it's not quite right to what you want, because that's part, you have a lot of hats, right? So you have to be the voice director, besides just getting the lines. I'm not sure if you're on the phone with them while they're doing it, or if you're there, if you go to, or you do it over, Skype, not Skype, but Zoom or something. But whatever the case is, getting the cleanest audio is number one, because I know that there's, the first thing that that people notice, people I would say industry people or whatever in general, but people who do this for or a living or who are audiophiles, they will notice the sound quality. They will notice the inconsistency in the volumes in the voices and stuff, and also in the volumes of the audios all around. So whether it's sound effects, music, voice, background sounds and stuff, the mix of that is very important. And there was some inconsistencies as far as the music stuff. The music was great though. I didn't have any issues with the great, but the volume from the music transition or the music to voices and stuff were a little off, but not definitely not the worst that I've heard. Trust me, Birdemic. Trust me. You can watch that, and then don't do that. Yeah. So as far as the sound, yeah, that's that. Are you using cycles to render all your scenes? That was my one question I had. A friend does music too. Yeah, the music is good. I would say, music is tricky because it also infers, informs. It also informs the scene and the audience of what the scene is about, like what the emotion should be. I mean, it's kind of a cheat sometimes because, like, you know, you'll see like a super you'll see a super emotional scene, and then they'll put the emotional chords in there, and it'll trigger you, so it'll push you even closer into that emotion, right? So that's a trick. I don't know how experienced your friend is in scoring narrative stuff, because that's different from just doing music. Music is just like, I'm gonna just do a beat, here you go, you know, and that's fine. But if you want to score something narrative, that's a totally different thing. You got to really get into the characters, and I usually like to do themes for different characters, depending, you know. Yes, I'm using cycles. Okay, here's what I would suggest. You can continue to use cycles, but I would suggest that, as far as, let's get into shot composition, right? So a lot of your shots were like wide. Some of them were moving. There were a couple that were moving. I was like, okay, that one's moving. That's pretty cool. I know it took you forever to render that because it takes me forever. But you probably, I will guarantee you have a better computer than I do. Regardless, even if you have the best computer, what are you using? That's another question. What's your rig? What are you using to render this stuff in cycles? And how long does it take it generally per frame? I know it's variable, but you know that's one I was wondering. As far as, like I said, I'm looking at it as a DP. So the lighting I'm looking at, and I'm looking at shot composition and camera placement. And the beauty of using Blender is that you can do whatever you want. It's so right? So it's like, yo, I mean, honestly, if you want to be for real, you could, this is how you can cheat. You can cheat without cheating, right? So you could look at a movie that you like. You'd be like, yo, I like this movie, right? And this is not even really cheating. This is just like, oh, this is how they make movies. So you can do a over the shoulder shot back and forth, right? When two people are having a conversation, you can do an establishing shot, like when homegirl, I don't remember any character's name, so the character that you play, the Superwoman, and her girlfriend come in, right? And they talking, and she like, yo, I'm a superhero, we're gonna go and we're gonna see what's up. Like when they're talking like that, when she breaks the news to a friend, you can set it up so that instead of just going straight into the conversation, you could be like, all right, you set the scene, right? You know, interior shot. It's like if you're writing a novel and stories is different from writing a screenplay in the script. So when they write a script, they set up the scene. So they say interior, kitchen, right? A character sitting at the table, B character walks in, sits down beside her. You know, they set it up, and then boom, dialogue starts. You know what I mean? So set up, it doesn't have to be elaborate, but you can set up an establishing shot when you switch locations, which is important, because if you keep switching, like, okay, it takes us as the viewers to figure out what just happened, instead of you kind of leading us into, oh, this is a new place, all right, that's what's up. So establishing shot first, and then look at some conversation footage from like movies you like. You could look at some Tyler Perry stuff. His stuff is pretty well shot, and there's a lot of conversational stuff in there. You can also, I like David Lynch's movies only because of the cinematography, not so much the like how he shoots conversations. It's not really, there's just kind of standard setups for shooting conversations and stuff. So you can do an over the shoulder thing. I did notice that a lot of the shots were far away, so maybe you don't want to get too close to the models because they don't look so good super close, maybe, I don't know. And that's also more work for you, because the closer you get, the more detail you have to put into the animation and all that stuff. So I get it, but in order to make these shots look more interesting, then you want to kind of vary the angles, vary the lighting. Lighting is very important. Think about lighting as you're lighting the subjects in the room, but you're also lighting the room. So it's not like your house. It's not like this room, right? I mean, I'm lit because I need to be in the green screen. You know, that's why this ain't Hollywood lighting. But you can do a key light, which is the main light. You can do another soft bounce off of the side, so you can have one side light, one side not so light, so you get a little bit of contrast, a little bit of depth in the actual geometry. And then you could do a ring light in the back, which does a backlight, which it silhouettes the outline of the character. They usually do that, like a little three light setup. You'll see it in TV all the time. It's like, how? You're like looking at something. I'm looking at something like, oh yeah, that's just like old Hollywood, because one's a blue light, one's a yellow light. I'm like, this. Okay, it looks cool, but it's not realistic. It's not like he's in the place he is and there's all these crazy lights going on. But that's just the artistic part of making the fakeness that is Hollywood. And when we're doing 3D like this, especially like a project like yours that has a lot of characters, you want to try to emulate that Hollywood look as much as possible in order to convey that same feeling without it feeling like, oh, this looks like a video game or something like that. You know, if you look at a lot of cinematics, like CG for video games and stuff, they look like movies. They don't light them like video games. They light them like, movies. So it's that. So what I would suggest is do more lighting. do more lighting. Like I said, light the kind of set up the camera in a way that looks good. Like, let me see if I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I have any projects that have. All right, let me see if I can do one real quick. General. All right, so let's delete you, and I'll leave that there. All right, so let's see if I append Zabadow. Is she in here? She is here. I get what you're saying. I just learned how to animate and keep the characters in their clothes. That's true. Like I said, man, I'm not even there. I haven't even started because I was like, I can't do that. I model all the set clothes, getting the voice files, video editing. Oh, this is new to me. No. I mean, look, you're doing excellent. This is hard. This is not easy. So I give you mad props for that, for what you have done. But what I'm shoot, I don't remember which. Is it an object? Her hair might not come in. Oh boy. Okay, no. Let me just do collection. So collection mine. I think it might be this one. Let's try. Camera 1. Okay, that wasn't it. Try it again. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Try this again. Try this one. There. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was modeling it, so I can take this one. Take these out. And I have the rigs all set up, but I didn't. I used Rigify, but it didn't work out because I didn't do the weight painting correctly, so I have to mess with it. Turn off the meta rig and the rig. There you go. All right, so I'm just gonna see. I guess I'll. Oh wait, there's a light on there too. So just just do it this way. Stop playing. Oh boy. All right, stop. Do it. There you go. All right. So I'll go boop boop. Why? Wow. See, look, our arms all messed up. That doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Rotate 180. See. Boom. Wow, look at that. See? I told you the rig was messed up. All right, so realistically, there would be, like, say if they're there, kind of close, whatever. Not 6 feet apart, but who cares? Let's see, let's go to camera mode. That's not the right camera. Wait, so let's delete this camera. All right. Oh, camera. Oh, there you So, oops. Beep, 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 beep. Zoop, 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 zoop. So something like, I know that, like I said, the detail in the character, you might not want to get all too close or whatever, but even just a setup like this, where, you know, you're doing it over the shoulder, so you can shoot one side of the conversation this side. Yeah, well, I would shoot the whole thing once one way and then shoot the whole conversation the other way and just cut between the two, and that way you can cut whenever you want to, but you still have all the footage. That's how they usually do it on shows and movies. They'll shoot one side of the conversation, go to scene one. Is scene one, take one, right? You take it, boom, then you go scene one, take 1A, and that's the reverse. You know what I mean? So, and this just adds interest instead of just a regular one of these. You know what I mean? So, that would be one of my suggestions for when you're setting up shots. The other thing is, of course, the lighting, which is, I mean, this is like, what is it, 3 lights? Okay, this is not good. But that's not the right thing. So this is Eevee, once again. So my thing is, you're using cycles, and that's taking a long time. Excuse me. And I don't think you need to use cycles. You're not doing a lot of heavy material. Like this is Eevee. That's how quick it. 3.25 seconds. Not bad. I mean, the model's jacked up. You see all that stuff right there. That's just me making bad models. But, you know, I don't think it's necessary for you to use cycles on what you're doing, because you're not having a lot of bounce lighting. I mean, cycles is really just for ray tracing. I mean, that's really what it is. And if you're not doing like HDRIs, then, you know, it's not really something that you should really do, because you're kind of setting up your own lights. So like if you put an HDRI, let's do that real quick. So world, add a texture, environment texture, and I guess I'll put it there. Totally forgot where they were. Are they here? There they are. So let's let's do this one. Why not? That's not the best one. Actually, it is. So I'm gonna take out these lights. Oops. And so now you see the lighting change. No more purple, right? So you can do an HDRI and light, or you can actually use, this is a trick that I learned, right? You don't put the characters in a room. You build a room, you light it however you want to light it, make it look all fly and stuff, right? And then you take an image of that room and use that as a HDRI. And so the character will be inside that room reacting to the lights and stuff. It's hard because HDRIs are 3D 360 images, but you can still do a HDRI on just a regular image as long as you have kind of like a light source, or a super light, or light sources within it, you know. But, ooh, look at her face. Wow. She's not happy. I'm glad I modeled did I model that? I think I did model the inside of her mouth. I don't remember. But yeah, so this is more just interesting, I think, you know, as far as shot composition. And HDRIs help. And even if you don't want to use, like when you use the HDRI, you don't have to use it as the background. You just use it as the light source. So I can use this, right? And I'm going to say, oh yeah, let me add this room real quick. Is there a room? I think there might be a room. Architect? Where's the architect? Architect. Here's a room. What's that? What is that? That's not a room. That's just a square. Huh? Hold up. Let me delete that real quick. I don't understand what that was. that was weird. Stop it. So Archimesh, room, door, prompts, Archipack. Huh. Well, let's do a floor first. Oh gosh, it has freaking, I forgot it has a whole bunch of. Okay, let's not do that. Stop it. Can I leave now? Guess not. Great. I think it has to ping a server or something. I don't remember how this works. I thought whatever. Can I get out of here? Probably not. I think I just crashed I think it just crashed later. Oh, it's not crashed. It kind of is. Anyway, I did get the story. With the Samson and Delilah. Was it Delilah? I'm not too up on my my biblical heroes and stuff, so forgive me. But yes, I did. I got it. It's cool. It's a super as a Bible superhero movie. Super movie. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. But yeah, the story, there's nothing wrong with the story. I don't think. But those other, I gotta just get out of here. I'm safe. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But like the I was about to say the mechanical things, that doesn't make any sense. But the things that I mentioned before, you want I know you're just starting it. You're just starting. So it's like, ugh. But that's the stuff that you want to focus on improvement. Try to make it the best that you can, because those are like, I was doing the music for a game. I wasn't doing the sound. I was just doing the music, and I ended up just doing one track because the person who was making the game didn't want any music in the gameplay portion. They just wanted it for the title screen. And I'm like, okay, you're the boss. And the sound effects were too loud. They were like ear piercing, and I'm like, wait, the sounds. He's like, they're perfect. I was like, okay. And it wasn't just me that the explosions are too loud. It's like people who are playing it, they're like, yeah, the explosions are too loud. I mean, sometimes if you look at a wave file, I can look at a wave file and tell if it's too loud. Depending on what it is. Like if it's a beat, and I look at the beat, I could tell, where the snares, where the kicks and snares are, and everything else is just whatever. And I can tell if it's too loud or if it's not loud enough, just by the wave, not even hearing the song. So yeah, but that's just from doing it for so long. I think that's it. I mean, like I said, the main thing that you can do, well, moving forward is to try to get your actors to get a higher quality recording on that stuff. And I know you're gonna have to do some post, because they're not professional recorders, so I wouldn't expect them to get it like perfect. It's hard. But yeah, I mean, noise reduction, that's what you gotta do. So that's cool. Although I did find that noise reduction does affect the quality a little bit, depending. I had a project recently that was recorded. The sound was room sound. They didn't mic this guy up, and he was in a gym, in a boxing gym basically. And he was talking to, whatever. And he was there, and he was about, 20 feet away from the camera. So I'm like, so it's basically all you heard was the room, and he's talking blah, blah, blah. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it's like, am I supposed to make this sound okay? Because I really can't do too much to this. It's like, you should have worn a mic. Come on, son. He had 3 cameramen there, and none of them put a mic on. Anyway, the point is, sound is important. If you want people to watch your stuff, I mean, the image is important too, yes. But sound and visuals go hand in hand. And yeah, and also, I wouldn't be afraid to like on that Samson part where he's pushing the wall. There probably could have been a way that you could have done it in a still and kind of stylize it. So like you're telling a story from back in the day, so you can like put it as a still and maybe do it as what is it called again? Not simplify. Freestyle. Could have freestyled it. Or you can apply some other effects on it. Not in Blender though. That's more of a like After Effects thing. I don't use After Effects anymore, but I'm doing both Sarah and Peach's voice. I noticed when I change the pitch, I lose some quality, but I don't know how to fix it. Where do you change you're changing the voice in Blender? You see, I don't do any audio in Blender. I do any audio in Blender. What are you using for that? I guess you're using all Blender. That's what you said. You wanted to use it all one thing. I would suggest try Audacity. Although you know what? This is a good time to try Audacity. I told a colleague of mine that I would try Audacity, and I downloaded it. And there it is. I told him I would try it. Oh, I didn't even set it up. See. Yes, put it there. Yes, put it there. Don't destroy my computer. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Oh, you're using Audacity? All right. So this will be a good little teach for me as well, because I've never used Audacity, and that's fine. Launch Audacity. I don't need. Okay, whatever. Don't show this again. Get out of my face. All right. Can I change this color? Can I do that? Let me see. Tools, analyze, effect. No, help. No, it's got to be edit preferences. Okay, playback, interface. Show, effects, mouse modules. Here we go. Dark. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Audacity. It's the first time ever loading it up, ever playing with it. Snap to. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Should be check. Okay, there's my audio level. Okay, wait, stop. I didn't want it to. Okay, wait, I can't hear it. Okay, it works. That's pretty cool. All right, so we have that, and we have effects. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So yeah, I can see if you had are you using any EQ? Because I know. No. Oops. Let me see. Graphic EQ. There we go. This is a way to actually, you can do noise reduction with just an EQ. You just have to find the right frequencies, like that shh. You find it up here and just pull it down. That's one way I do it sometimes without losing too much stuff, but sometimes it's just easier to use the original. I changed the speed of, oh yeah, the pitch effect, which is hold on, I'm gonna find it. Distortion? No. Change pitch. Duh. You must. So how much do you change it down to? How many semitones? Because that's important. Because you can do one. Yeah, I know there's a noise reduction. You can do one. You can use high quality stretching. Definitely do that. I don't know if you do that or not, but definitely do that. Because when I do it in Ableton, it doesn't change the quality, but it cuts. It like kind of chops it in order to. It's weird. It's weird how it does in Ableton because it needs to maintain the same tempo while changing the pitch down. So that's a different. So I would do half steps. So if you do one half step, might be enough. You know what I mean? This is how long this little clip is gonna take. Yeah, this is a lot of work, man. This is a lot of work. Just for you. can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. I would. What I would do is not change the pitch, but try to change your actual voice and how you're saying stuff yourself, because it's always better to do it for real, instead of unless you're using something like Melodyne, which is, I have this on the other computer, which is a pitch correction program. It's similar to Auto-Tune, except it's better at pitch correction that makes it still sound natural. You know what I mean? So you can say whatever you want to say, and you could change it, you could change it 1 or 2 tones, semitones down, and it'll still sound like a human being, and it won't sound like and you won't hear all the distortion and stuff. So that's one thing. If you want to look into like a Melodyne, it's more involved. It's a voice editing software program, but if you can get this, you can probably get Melodyne. It's not that hard. It's not super simple either, but it's not that hard. I'm positive there are freaking YouTube videos on it. All right, so here's my question. Tracks, add new, stereo, boom. Okay. So if I go checka yabba da baba da bow. All right, stop. I'm trying to figure out how can I arm multiple tracks? Yes, I can. Okay. And will it record? Let's see. No, it's not recording. It's not recording both. Huh. So wait a second. So does it? There's like no indication as to which track. What is the rate? Okay, that is a 44.1. All right. What microphone are you using? That's another thing. Because are you recording directly into Audacity for your stuff? And if so, what mic are you using? Because the microphone does matter. This microphone I've had for a long time. A long. This is the first microphone I ever bought. Bought it for $100 at a place down here called Incredible Universe. Doesn't exist anymore. That's how long ago this was. I really haven't found a mic that's headset. Know what I would do? Get a as cheap as you can get. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they're pretty cheap. A cardioid microphone. Where's my? What is that? No, we're not listening to that. Oh, that's here. Okay. Let's look real quick. Oh, just go to Amazon real quick and see. So cardioid mic, USB mic. Make it easy for you. They're cheap, super cheap. Look at that, $40. I mean, this one, don't get that. That's garbage. But you want like a 1-incher like this. I mean, it's the same as this basically, except it's USB. Just plug it in your computer. You're good to go, right? I imagine that's what you're doing. You might be going through the audio jack, but USB. I mean, that's for like I said, $32. It's not a lot of money. It's not gonna change the others. That's true, but if it's not gonna be consistent as far as they go, at least you can be like, okay, this is the standard. We want to try to get as close to this as you can. See, here's another one, $25. It's not bad. When you're getting that cheap though, you gotta watch it. You might get a little crappy mic, but 30, $40 is not a bad deal. There you go. Right here. You get the arm and everything. $30. There you go. Boom. $28. That's not bad. Boom. It's got a little shock. Is that a shock mic? I don't think it's a shock. It's just a standard. And blue mics ain't bad either. I don't prefer them. They're a little tinny, but you know, there's better alternatives as far as that goes, and that way you will get cleaner. You won't get distortion. You won't get, you know, stuff like that. So I suggest get one of those, just for, you know, just for that stuff, and go from there. Audacity, come back. Okay. So click to stop monitoring. Oh, check. Oh, that's dope. All right, so left, right, play black level. Wow. Let's see, what's this? That's the mic level, and that's the volume level. Okay. So MME. All right, whatever. So my thing is, I want to arm multiple tracks. I have to look at a freaking whatchamacallit for this then. I want to. No, I don't want to mix down. Sort tracks. I want it. Oh, I can use the transport. Where's the transport? Oh, it is right here. Duh. Move it over here. Where'd it go? Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to record, time record, punch and roll, pause. Sorry, I'm learning it. I'm trying to look at this and learn it for a friend who's trying to record some stuff at work, and he's like, "Yo, I don't know how to do stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, let me look into it." There has to be a way to do multiple tracks at the same time. There has to be. So that's the only. Ooh, vocoder. Hey, I can't. Hey. Oh, it did it. Okay, let's listen. Yeah, that sucked. Ugh. Even with this microphone, yeah, that's not the best. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. But it seems like you got. Don't want to say that. It seems like you got pretty much all the stuff that you need. Oh, but like I said before, instead of pitching it down, just try to do a lower voice for that one, for that other character, so that you don't have to run into that. Because I did notice, I was like, why does it sound, you know? But get back to Blender. But yeah, you know, it's all good. I all of a sudden like lost all my energy. Like, also, like what I'm doing here, right? I'm trying to add more detail. I mean, it doesn't look like anything right now because there's no textures. Just, you know, just trying to get it all down, right? I have to find. I want to find the. I want to find the actual. Actually, I can pull it up. I'll pull up the video itself in DaVinci, and I'll show you the beginning part, just for you. No sound though. And you know, it's. I did the first version, and I was like, okay, it works. But in the back of my head, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh man, it's not exactly what I want. I want it to be like, you know, I wanted it to be extra. I wanted it to be let me turn my shit up. I wanted it to be, you know, a different type of check. There it go. I wanted to be, you know, just I knew what because I honestly, when I started doing this, or I finished that one shot, I saw a video that totally blew my stuff out of the water. I was like, you know what? And I stopped and I said, I need to do the other parts first, and then I'll go back and do the actual city one shot, big long shot thing. So, and this is not loading. Come on, buddy. There it is. So you can see that down there. I was doing the little green screen in my garage. It worked. It worked. Gosh done it. Also, I would suggest you use this DaVinci Resolve. It's free. You know, free is for me. It's free, and it is a competent, professional grade editor. And you could do your sound here. You could do your sound, and you can do video obviously. You can't see them special stuffs. I gotta wait a little bit for it to load up. And I can't do full screen because my computer's like knobby. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do this because there it is. Okay, yeah, it's not full. Okay, it's full frame. But see, so all right, let me stop right there. So you see, this is what it's supposed to be, right? So this is like, future traffic. It's not good because it's all kind of the same object, just with a light on it. This is okay. Silhouette's all right, right? The background with the light and the water. I was like, it's good, right? So, and then you zooming in, the spaceship, right, goes by, and then the camera goes zippity zoopity sound right through the city, beep beep boo, right? But I don't like the city because it's kind of whack. Even though it's a fast shot, right? Still, I'm like, nah, B, it's not convincing enough, And it's like the textures that I did, like it's procedural textures I use on the buildings to do all the lights and stuff, but it's okay, but it's not good enough. Not in my mind. It works, but it's not there. So I need to use that new stuff that I'm doing, take all that out. So I'm gonna use the same camera movement for the most part, at least until it gets to the city part. I might alter that part right there while it flies through. But the approach is perfect. The approach is perfect. It's perfectly timed with the music. So I'm not gonna change that. But that's the thing. So I have to do all those details and stuff and get that all right. Anyway, and maybe I'll fix that cave stuff and the desert stuff, but not worried about that. It's all about the city right now. It's all about the city. And one thing that gave me a kind of a little fuel. Like I was watching the behind the scenes to Force Awakens, right? When the Millennium Falcon scene where Rey and Finn take the ship and they steal the ship from whatever dude's name is. And he's, that's my ship, and she's like crashing and stuff, and she's flying. She's running from the TIE fighters. They did a breakdown of the F-Fest of the special effects of the video, the VFX, visual effects of that shot, and it's basically a lot of flat mountain textures, blah blah blah. The ship, and I was like, really? That's what it is? And it flies by so fast and it looks so cool. I was like, oh, okay. And so I watch certain things not to steal or anything, but to get motivated and say, well, I've seen people do brilliant, magnificent, movie quality stuff in Blender. I have access to it. I have DaVinci. I've got Ableton for music. I can do all these little pieces just like what you're doing, which is that's what's up. And so I'm always going to be my own worst critic. I'll show you another shot. Let me see. That's it. Well, that's the first shot. But I used green screen. So I green screened, right? And that's the same model I was messing with before, except I changed the texture. But I use green screen. I use screen space global illumination in some shots, not in this one, but in some, like the light on the back of my head is, I actually did a physical blue light when I did the green screen because I knew I was gonna have like blue stuff. So the cool thing about doing it this way is that if you can figure out how to do like a green screen setup, and if you got enough people or enough actors to who are down to play, you could do it this way and not have to worry about like CG characters. As far as you can do all your backgrounds, like we did the same thing. I just did simple blue. I think I'm gonna actually add some more detail, but we'll see. But you can do that and just do a lot of green screen stuff. And when you're shooting the green screen, I shot the green screen. I shot it all on this on my phone. 4K. You got to shoot the highest quality, and then I'm gonna render it down to 1080p, so that it's not it's better, And so, this is not okay. Enough. You don't get that's all you get. But there's ways to do stuff, and I was like, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do it the traditional way where you shoot the green screen and then you put it into an editor? But I said, I want the lights to affect the footage, right? So and also reflections. So if I were to put it in DaVinci Resolve as a green screen element, I can barely get audio from them. From what? Oh, from the yeah. I mean, there are different ways to do it. If you think about it. I know you're writing a lot of characters. I think, you know what I think about? I think about audiobooks. And how some audiobooks, the person reading the book will do all the characters, and then sometimes they'll have different actors. I mean, I would say the first thing is that try to get reliable people. Second, try to get, like you do 2 characters. Try to get people who could do multiple characters. So you need a female, and you need, bare minimum, you need female, male. If the female, which is you, can do multiple characters, then you can cover all the females, right? The male could do multiple characters, then you can cover all the male. That's all you need is another person. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you get too many people involved, then it's like, oh, this one person can't do it. What can I do? You're going to hold up your whole production because one person can't get their lines done? You might have to go back and, I'm not redo nothing, but I'm just saying, rethink how you can optimize your workflow as far as capturing the audio. Like for me, I'm doing the game, and I was like, yo, I think I want to do just do voiceovers for all the audio stuff, and the main guy, one of the main guys, is like, I don't know about that. And I was like, it'd be cool. It would give our game some production value, but I get what he's saying, because getting reliable people to do it. And if I have to go back and get some re-records and stuff, some more footage or some more audio, and it's like, oh, I can't do it now, then we're screwed. So I'm ending up doing a lot of stuff, like rhyming. Well, I'm doing all the songs because, I'm doing the music. But I want to get some female singers up in there. I have a few that I can tap into. I haven't asked them yet because one just had a baby. So I'm like, I'll let her heal. I think I'll let her heal for a little bit, just a little bit. No, actually, I don't think she had the kid yet. The kid, wow. I don't think she had a baby yet. So, but Sheena Murray, I think she's in it already. So I don't want to use her too much, but I might actually end up using her again because she was first a singer. I met her when she was 17. I think she was 17. And she was singing. And she's still a singer, but she's moved into acting. She's doing musicals and stuff. That's what she was doing up in Georgia. And so she's expanding, and now she wants to do actual voice acting for real. So I'm like, I might ask her to jump in there. You were talking about green screens. Oh yeah. Well, if you want, instead of doing the 3D models of people, you can take the approach that I took and do. It's whatchamacallit. It's real footage, so you have to actually act. But it's easier because you just shoot the footage, boom, boom, and then you do the backgrounds. So, I think it's how you're doing it is probably better the way that you're doing it because you have so many characters and all that. But like me, right? I'm doing this, that's the whole video. But it's me for the most part. I think 4 different type of characters in this video. That's why I responded. I can barely get audio.
That's not going to change the other audio.
Sorry, I'm a little behind. Oh, sorry. Check. Let me turn this thing down. Shaba. Enough of that. That's better. But check. Let me turn me up. Check. Blowing it out now. All right. So I would say look for. Is getting depressed? No. Don't think about it that way. Think about how to move forward. You know, don't get depressed. You shouldn't get depressed. I'm on the biggest speed bump in the world because I have 3 different characters to shoot for this freaking video, and I haven't done it yet. And they are, I don't want to say the most complex characters. One's fully costumed, and the other 2 are like kind of special effects shots, and it's a whole bunch of setup. I have to actually build a rig so I can hang upside down. There's a lot of stuff involved in my brain and in this thing for like one, 5-second shot. And I am procrastinating. I'm gonna be real, because I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, you know what? I just thought of a way to do it without actually doing it. Hold up. My brain just started to work. Okay, that might work. I might do that. But anyway, the point is that I've been working on this since September. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be out on Halloween. I gave myself a month. Oh no, 2 months. I gave myself. I was like, yeah, right. And that didn't happen, obviously, because I'm still working on it. So don't be depressed. Just think about moving forward. How can I make this better, that better, this better, that better? Research different things that you want to, I don't want to say emulate, but capture the same feeling. Like when you watch a movie, like, oh snap, that was dope. Like, oh. Like I watch, which is it, Blade Runner 2049, the latest one. And I was like, yo, I wish all my stuff looked like that. All orange and dude just like, and Batista's like, yo, worms, grubs, boom, punch you through a wall. I'm just like, yo. And I look at the whatchamacallit from that, the behind the scenes. I was like, yo, this is bananas. And if you want to know a little this spaceship, that spaceship right there, that goes by so fast. Look at that. Oh, that doesn't matter. It goes by so fast you can't even see it. Is a 3D model I made for our game that we're making, but the game isn't in 3D, so I was like, you know what? I'll put it in my video. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did. It's also in another shot in the video, so it's okay. And what I was explaining to you before, like, that's just colors. I just did I think I did a Voronoi or a noise texture or something, and put a color ramp on it, and that's what I did. And I put a couple of logos. I put the Electron Bandit logo. I put the Xbox logo as Xbox on that building. I did a model of remember the model I showed you of the Razor Crest from Mandalorian? I put that there. It goes by so fast you can't tell what it is, right? There's another spaceship that goes by so fast you can't tell what it is. So that's all I needed. That's all I need to do is just to have lights. I mean, it would be cool if it was actually moving. So I might actually do like a big one like this on the front, like how this is on the front buildings. Don't say. And have a video on that. I think that's what I might do. But the only problem with that, I don't know if you've run into this, when you do images as a plane, and then you put video footage on it, it kills render time, and when you're trying to play back, it kills it. It's like, it's really super intensive. So, Be forewarned. But you probably mess with that though. All right, so that building will have the tallies on there. The tallies. Wow, that didn't sound right. I kind of like the way that the building looks though. Maybe I'll do it on this one right here. Hey, I can do it right there. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Do. Let me see. Oh. Dumb. But yeah, look. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't do that. Don't get depressed. I'm not here to smash your dreams. That's not what I do. But I am here to tell you that people who give up will never be successful. Or you're a writer, right? You want to get this stuff out there, right? So you're doing it. So I don't think, first of all, listening to me, is that really the best thing? Like, who am I? First, right? Second, there's plenty of content out there in the world. And there's no rule. Oh my God, what's going on here? There's no rule that says, oh, this content is, the industry tries to make rules. Like the whole thing that went with the Snyder Cut. Dude, it just came out recently. People watching it, like, oh, it's way better. Oh, the Whedon Cut was horrible. And I'm listening to like the backstory of why the Snyder Cut was, why the Whedon Cut happened in the first place. The tragedy of Snyder, Zack Snyder and his daughter and stuff. She passed away and stuff. And, he left the production, blah, blah, blah. But that was after he had submitted his 4-hour Snyder Cut to Warner Brothers. Whoops. That's the actual song. You can't hear that. No. He submitted it to Warner Brothers for the execs to say, yeah, what's up? And they were like, we can't do nothing with this. The problem with Warner Brothers is they're trying to be Marvel. They're not Marvel. They're Warner Brothers. They need to stay in their lane. You know what I mean? I would admit Zack Snyder's a little dark. But what Josh Whedon did, man, nah, B. I was like, no. I think I might just leave that. I might just extrude that out, right? Huh. Because I like that. Or maybe I'll do both. Ah. I got an eyeball thing. Okay, it's already there. Can I do it with one eye? Ah, son of a bastard. Do. Alright. Boop. Boom. There. And then we do add a blank BB. So, yeah, there we go. So, it'll be... That's not bad. That's a lot, though. Dang. I might have to cut that into pieces, though. That's too much. That's too much screen, son. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut that into slices, like blam. I don't know. I got to do something with that. That's way too much. It's like, what? All right. So, let's undo that. And undo that. And undo that. And then there we go. And... Let me see, this might work. This way. Control R, hey. Oh no. Oh, okay, that works. That doesn't work. It does, but let's do 3. I'll do a slide. Do I do a slide? No, I need a vertex. Hey, come on, stop it. Jeez. All right, so that one. So these need to slide. Oh, that's not good. That's not even great. That's bad. Close enough. Oh, I guess I can move this one, this one, this one. I totally lost any train of thought that I might have had before, but hopefully that was semi-helpful. I don't know. I mean, I'm no expert. I don't claim to be. But from what I've messed up. From what I've experienced in the worlds. I need another I had it right to this one. One there. And one there. Yo. This one and this one. Strewed. Yeah, that might be it right there. Let me sign that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, maybe I'll just do like the outline or something. I think I have. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason I'm like lost all my energies. You drained all my energy. Yeah, I can do that actually. I'll do red, since that's what it was on the other one. I need another one. Wait, did I have red? No, I don't think so. Excuse. Before I do it, excuse. Strength should be a little bit. Stupid. This ain't gonna work because the freaking vertices don't line up. Excuse me. I guess I'll change that there. Ooh. Sorry, didn't mean to take up too much time. Oh, don't worry about it. No, it's all good. Listen, I stream because it's fun, and if I can help out a fellow artiste, it's all good, yo. We out here as a community, right? And we wanna, at least me, I wanna, build a community. Not wait, I forgot all my freaking shortcuts. F, thank you. Yeah, I just wanna be helpful. That's the word. Okay, that's not helpful. That didn't work. So why do I need to new face from edges? No. Why didn't that okay, I'll do a new face because you are playing with me. Where'd it go? There it is. That was F anyway, sorry. So I screwed up. God dog it. Alright, you know what? Delete face. Yep, there's a hole. I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Boom. That's what I wanted. All that work for that. That's just it. I'm not an artist. I just want to tell my story. Yeah. So you want to tell your story. I'm trying to think. What's the best way? Outside of doing it yourself through Blender like that. Although you've done pretty good for just trying to do it yourself, I would say. Let me go back here. Oh, sorry. Okay. If you knew some artist friends, like comic artists, that's the easiest way. I know that a lot of people who have stories, they do it in comic form because it's easier to digest as far as that goes. But also what you can do is do like it's like a motion comic almost. So it's kind of like what you're doing, except with like the panels. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be animated, but you can animate it, right? So if you get somebody who could draw or whatever half decently, you put it together and you can kind of cut out pieces of it. Like if you import it as a, I can show you real quick. Saving is fundamental. All right. So you just use a general and delete that joint right there and say, well, I'll just do this real quick. Rotate 90x, boom, GY. All right, so you get a, where'd it go? Wow, my brain. Okay, image as planes, boom, right? And then you go, let's see, Blender, what's on here? Do I have anything worth messing with? I think that's the map I used for the original. I guess we can use this real quick. And there you go. I can just move this. This is an example. I did this in Blender where you use the no, you shouldn't stop. I told you don't give up. But you need to figure out a way that you can try to get the sound better. You know, maybe you can't, that's fine. But you know, like I said, consistency, one thing you can do is get the sound levels consistent. So like when you're looking at it, I mean, you can look at the wave files, but also like go back and listen to it, and you can say, oh wow, that's a little bit too loud. And then you go back and tweak it. I mean, it takes a long time to do that stuff. That's why I tend not to do stuff like that. So that's why I'm just doing music videos, because you just do the music, boom, and then I mean, I still have to, you know, mix and master the actual music itself. But anyway, my point is, something like this, right? So like background is 3D. I drew this real quick. And where was, oh, you know what, I actually have a blah blah blah, an actual animation I did in Blender with the grease pencil. That's what it is, grease pencil. What is it called? It's called, nope, it's called Shabalabalaba. What is it called? Might be in Blender. Boopy, boopy, boopy. It's Stella? Oh wait, it might be. Nope, that's the audio. It might be in Grashers, but let me check Blender real quick. Stella reference. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Yeah, I have a bad filing system, as you can tell. My filing system, not good. Actually, there's a game. I totally forgot what it's called. It's coming out soon. Well, maybe not soon, but it's coming out. And it's basically a how they did it was there's like barely any animation, but they put the it's all photographs that they kind of stylized to make it look like paintings basically. And I was like, yo, all right. And there's slight animation, like there might be one frame here, and then, you know, the camera moves, so it's like, you know, it gives you the depth. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good way to tell a story. But, you know, that involves, you know, getting actors and all that stuff, so it's not. Is it that? I don't understand why I can't find my stuff. This is so stupid. Is it in here somewhere? Yeah, on you. No, that's style, truce, wake up. That's all. Images as a. Yeah. Because when I render it out, I render it out as GMP. Images as a file or whatever it's called. And so, I can't just outright. Actually, they should. No, I can't just play them like that. I have to play them in. I have to play them in DaVinci. But I swear I had a freaking whatchamacallit of it. No, I didn't want to do that. Shoot. Great. But yeah, no, don't stop. Don't stop stopping. Is that how that goes? Hello, person on Facebook. I see you. I see you. See you. Sorry. Bridget got me watching Kim's Convenience. This is the thing. It's not in here. Is it she's animating? I don't think she's animating on this one. Now, let me see. Oh yeah, she is. So this is what I wanted to show you. So I did this. So it's in Blender 3D, and she's not 3D, but it's cool because even though it's not cool because the animations. This is my like test. Actually, that little container don't look bad. Actually, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh, okay. It's not a real good container or anything, but it's not bad. Half bad. I'm getting better at the hard surface modeling. But anyway, the point is, let me put it in the real lights. The thing about Blender, that's not the right one. I'll put it here on the actual render. That's not the right one. Oh no, I think I have a missing texture, but that's fine. Turn that off. And that's totally wrong. Why is it so broken? Wow. But anyway, my point is that Blender is you don't have to do that. Blender's whatchamacalling it. It's how do I say it? I didn't draw the shadows on it. This is all like not a plugin or whatever. Don't. Okay. Anyway. And the eyebrow goes up like, huh? But yeah. I started that, and that took me so long to do. And I was like, I'm done. It's like, I'm not doing no more of this. Hey. But listen, don't give up. That's my advice. Because I haven't. Look at me. I'm a dummy. And I'll never give up. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I enjoy doing it. That's the whole point. Is to do something you enjoy. And then, you get to the end and something comes of it. Yeah, if not, you can look back and say, hey, I did that. It's cool. I liked it. Sure. I mean, I've had plenty of job offers. Not plenty of job offers, but I've done jobs based off of what I've done. And I've not enjoyed those jobs only because it's not something that I would enjoy doing. Like, I don't want to be a videographer, excuse me. I can do it, but I don't want to do it because I don't enjoy it. I don't like editing for the most part. And if I were to do something that I don't want to do, I would only do it for myself because I need to do it in order to, either pursue something I want to do ultimately or to forward my advancement in, that direction. So, I mean, the only reason I would do it outside of that is like monetary reasons. And still, if I don't need to do it, I don't really, because I'm not chasing dollars like that, I'm like, look, if I'm going to do something that I don't enjoy doing, I'm going to do it for myself, first of all. Second, if I get paid for doing stuff for myself that I enjoy doing, then, okay, sure, I get paid for that. Okay, sure, But it sucks when it's like, oh, it's work, I got to do it. It does suck. But at some point, you have to be like, oh, I got to work. Like streamers. I'm not a streamer, per se. But they have to stream every day, basically. Because if they skip a day, they'll be like, what happened to you yesterday? Unfollow. No more subscriptions. They bounce on you. And I'm like, I'm not worried about that. Because I'm not a streamer. So. And I did mess up some stuff here. I'm gonna fix. I think I'm just gonna frickin' ow. Why is I don't know why the edit mode is being weird right now. Here we go. So I'm going to, oh boy, that's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna see if it works. Of course it doesn't work. I'm gonna knife it. Let's knife it, baby. But it's not. Did it change the geometry? I hope it didn't change the geometry. Did it cut all the way through? Oh, come on, man. Almost. Can't tell where the other one is. There we go. So we're going from here to here. There you go. Boom. And I think that works. We'll see. Not sure. Yeah, I guess that does work. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, boop, 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 boop. Let's add and add. Let's just do a new one. Do this one. Red. Boom. That's an easy way to do it. That's the lazy way to do it. Looks good to me. A little red tip on there. Little red tip. I might change that. It looks kind of dim. Looks kind of dim. Looks kind of dumb. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do is change the train. Not change it, but the colors is not right. Nice. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so oops. Like this. Go like this. Zoom. And that one. Ah, you son of a bastard. I keep hitting the caps lock. Alright, so I want to add a material, new, and we'll do a, what's principal, so let's just do a, what color, white? No, would white be dumb? I think white would be dumb. Blue? I'm trying to think, what's a futuristic, what's a futuristic color? It's a dumbass thing to say. Anyway. I think I want it to be white, but I want also to I want it also to be metallic. So let's go roughness all the way down. Get that reflection metallic. No, it's too much. Oh, something like that. That's not. Where's it? A little bit, something like that. And I gotta make that rubbery on. That's all right there. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, how? Hey, why is that? Oh, that's why. Boop. And I need, oh, I messed that up. Oh boy. Get all of that. I think that's So that's a little bit there. Boom. Okay. Oh, she's gone. Now, everybody wanna jump in. Alright, I need another color. I need a rubber. Rubber? I don't know if I should do like a rubber. Rubber. Oh, I'm dumb. I think I'll just do my own material here because where is it? Rough. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't need to be. I need to put lights in it too, but let's see. Let's see what that look like. I mean, that's okay. It's gonna be dark, so that should be dope. Hold on, let me go here. Oh, that's not bad actually. Although I need more lights. And that one in the station's just chilling. Not even messing with it. I'm like, nah, nope. I want to see if this is actually transparent. I'm not sure if it is. Let's see. I did a glass, but it's not. Do I have to do glass and transparency? Oh no, I have to do that's right, blend mode. It has to be alpha hashed or alpha blend. Alpha blend, probably. Yeah, there it is. Now I see. Yep, I can see a little bit of it. Yep, that's it. Good. Cool. I fixed it. Now I need to actually put in some imagery in there. So let's do a test. Let's do a test real quick. So this is the fun part. This is like the fun part of doing stuff like this. Words. So let's do sci-fi subway inside car. With people. With people, how do you say profile? I don't know if this is gonna work. I need it to be sideways. When I say profile, I need sideways. Something like that, but inside. There has to, I know there's an anime or something that has freaking sideways people standing up. I've seen it in my mind. There it is, something like this. But I don't want that because that looks goofy. Like this, but that's dumb. You know what I mean? Bleep, bloop, bloop. Yeah, why is this all goofy in Metro illustration high resolution stock for people traveling on subway? Okay, let's try that. People traveling, spelling wrong, traveling on subway. Okay. That's not bad. Not right now. I actually have footage of me and Bridget on the subway in, it was 2013. I saw a rat. There was a rat crawling on the tracks. I was like, hey, and I shot it. I was like, I shot it with my camera, not with my gun or anything. I was like, oh, that's dope. Alright, so let's try. So which one did I just saw one that was like not bad. Okay, my brain. Oh, this one. So let's say, let's bring that in as, that's a long title. Sub people. Okay, we got sub people. Boy, okay, whatever, leave it there. And so we do this, and we do this, and we do. Let's do it this way. Add a. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Image as a plane. There's top. People. There. Oh, perfect place. Too well, kind of almost perfect. Pull it back a little bit. That might work. Let's see. Scale it down. That's almost kind of perfect. Jeezy. That's a little too big right there, so let's scale it down some more. Actually, I mean, oh no, it's not actually. That's perfect because I forgot. I mean, it is, but whatever. That's fine. I can actually cut it, but I'm gonna leave that for now. So, oops. Okay, it's nope. That's a bad song. So is that where it is? Zoop, zoop. Oh, it's not moving with the with the train. I need to parent it, but let me see what it looks like. Oh, see, it's all blurry, so it doesn't matter. So I don't know. I'll do something in there. That's not gonna. Yeah, it's done. Yeah. Take that out of there. But at least I can do that. I'll just parent it to it later, and then it'll be good. All right, so let's put some. There needs to be some lights and stuff on this thing, so. That looks like. Choo. Ah! Oh. That's kind of cool. Not really. I guess I'll do blue on the sides. I don't know. What time is it? 9:39. got the sniffles. What? Why is this? All 9 cast. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do. We gotta put this one as white too. I have a bad habit of not whatchamacalling it. of not labeling my materials. That's a bad habit. That's better. You can see the actual light. Seems like it makes more sense that way. Yeah. I'm turning on my AC. It's hot in here. Shoot. Too hot. Too hot for me. I think I'll bounce back in about 20 minutes. Make a 2-hour. Maybe I'll just do 2-hour shows. That's not bad. So I need to start. Actually, start. Not you. Putting some textures on these bad boys. That's a weird shape. Alright, so I want to do. What did I do? Building, right? Building. So this one. Did I do that one already? I think I did that one already. I think that's that one. Yeah. I mean, let's see what happens. There's no shame in trying. It's probably gonna look bad. Come on. Where are you? Texture? Why are you not? Oh, I'm dumb. That's why. That's why. Baby. All right, I'm gonna take that red off of there. Oh boy, here we go. UV. Oh, okay. Oh boy, that's not right. Yeah, that doesn't work so well on a cylindrical building. So let's try a cylindricating. Cube, not cube. Son of a bastard. Cylinder. I mean. Oh, maybe that one. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. That's not bad. Oh no, it is bad. Hold on. Oh wow. No, that's. Ugh. Why? It's like not even being affected by like the lights or anything. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is so dumb. concrete raw and then do some procedural. Yeah, just keep it raw. I don't know. Let me fix this one real quick. Smart. Not so smart. Let's try it again. Unwrap? No. Oh. Choose it. How about that? There we go. Dummy, dum. This one. I do not like this song. That's better. If a cat sang this song. Meow, meow. Oh, that was all off. Yeah. There's so many different. Oh boy. Alright. Let's continue our world domination. No. Actually, I guess I will try to. That's what this guy here. Where you going? Where you going, fool? I should just copy that one and put it there, right? That would be the smart thing to do. Except it would copy the animation. Huh. Good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna copy it. Boom, bang, bang, dong, bang, tang, tong, tang, tong, tang, tong. Boom, bang, boom, ding, ding, boom, bang, dong, boom, bang. Take that easy. Okay, make sure I did it right. Is he sticking out the back? Yes, he is. There we go. Oh, sticking out the front a little bit, but that's okay. That's better. Okay. Oops. So now it should look like something more normal. It's going that way. That guy's in there. That's all right. I gotta do lighting. Lighting, because it's nighttime. So it's gonna be some lights and stuff. Oh man, it's a lot of stuff I need to do. Like Alright, this shouldn't actually be that color though. That should be I don't want to hear you either. The hell's that? Stick my wow. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe that might work. Stupid. That's bad. Oh boy, that doesn't look good. There you go. So scale it. Scale X. Yeah. Something like that. Never, never, never. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Wow, that's broken. I'll hide that somehow. I'm gonna go inside. That was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. But yes, never give up. Never, ever, never. Like me, I'm gonna put a stupid thing on this thing. Wow. Oh, actually, if I... Hold up, let me see if I can do this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I should be able to. Nope, that's not what I want to do. There it is. I did the beep beep. I mean, you know what I mean. Boom. And then I could just make that the color. That's not an emission? Why is that not an emission? That's weird. Oh, why don't I just grab that color? Tell me. Sign. Okay. There, I fixed it. I think. Yeah, it's alright. Doesn't look so bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, you can't really tell. That's a crazy sharp thing. Actually, let me oops. Let me put a stupid we'll put a stupid thing here. I don't even know where the freaking plane is. There it is. CL20. It's probably not enough. Go like this. GZ. Scale X. Oh wow, that's not even close to being long enough. Scale Y. There you go. Okay, better. There you go. On Volta. There you go. Yay. Looks halfway decent. Okay. That's better. That's better. That's better. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna go in now. Pass out. Continue on working on this team tomorrow. Figure out some videos. Or maybe I'll put Stella, that little animation that I made, in that little thing right there. I don't remember what I called it though. So that's a problem. That camera is annoying as hell. Let me fix that camera. It's not, I'm not gonna use it, but That's so weird. Does it turn? Is it... Wait, is that water actually moving? Am I just imagining it? Oh, it is moving. That's kind of cool. Huh. I didn't notice that. That's weird. I mean, you don't notice it when it's going across. It's so fast. Anyway. Come on, play the video, stupid. Stupid. Let me refresh it. There I am. Mute. Boing, boing. That is the Galaxy View music. So yeah, that's just because it's way too fast. Actually, you don't even see that building behind it, so I think I'm gonna make this building that crazy material. Is that material? Dega material. Oh man, now I got it. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Ah, son of a bitch. Do this. Do this. I don't know what. I don't know. I like that black, but that's not right. Object. That'll do another. What material is that? Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, metal plates. Duh. There we go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything either. All right, I'll leave it like that, and we'll do the tip, just the tip again. Very good. About time. Darkness at night. It's not bad. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it. Although I do need to put some stuff on it, so that's fine. The underlying building doesn't matter, but everything else does. So I think I want to. Brain. There we go. I think I want to make. Hold up, I need to go to here. Go to concrete raw. And make another one. Is that one? Yep. Boop. And then it's that. Is that? Yeah. And I need it to be lighter. Is that? Did I do it? Oh. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh yeah, it did. Oh, I know what it did. I need a color ramp between these two. Ah. Boop. Boop. And boop. Okay. Hey. I think I want to add some yellow in there. Just a touch. Not green, not red, but yellow. Something like that. Little sandstony. And I guess we have to. Go. I gotta put some freaking stuff in there. Some stuff. I can put some stuff in there. Some actually, I don't think I like that color. It needs to be probably like the others. Yeah, probably. I'll mess with it later. Oh, appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you, E. Don't stop. I don't care what I said. Just listen to that part. Don't stop. Boom. All right, cool. All right, now I'm gonna go blip bloop, pass out, eat some cake. I like cake. Cake is good. Cake is good. That sounded weird. Cake is. Oh my God, that building is not even straight. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Man, how come y'all just gonna let me have a crooked head building? Oh, that's why. Because the point of origin is not straight. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's way off. That's alright. Alright, so we do this. Come on, buddy. There you go. Boom. And so I gotta do that. Check. And it should be in the middle now. That's closer. It's better. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it should be, but whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I care so much, and I gotta change that color. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's not even close to that. other color. If I just go like this. Yeah. I guess I'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, this is, I don't know. It's trying to get a little variation, but I don't know if I even need it because it's dark. I mean, it's nighttime. So I think it just looks better all the same with all the lights kind of illuminating. Might just have to do that, except for the black buildings and the white one. This guy. Is there, oh, there's no material on there, huh? How about a, or how about, let's see. Oh, what if I do those tiles, but I make them white instead of black? Wait, what happened to them? Oh, they're not here. Tiles. Alright. That's not bad. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not good. That's not good. Oh, I like that. I like that basalt. I'm gonna have to do that one. Maybe in white. Of course, in white. Maybe. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The one. What was it? Oh, this one. I gotta change the color. Oh boy, it's taking forever. Arg. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see if we can change that up. Salt tiles. Just got metallic, we got roughness, base color. Yeah, so we need to just do it. Something like that. That's not bad. Let's see. That's not bad. I like it. It's like it's supposed to be white, but it's dirty. So as far as the layout, though, I don't know if should I unwrap that. Let's see. I don't know. I might mess it up. Just need to scale it. Yeah, because it's too big right now. This way. No. Okay, hold on. can't have that. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, so I gotta put all kind of lights near the church, in front of all these buildings, in front of all the entrances. Yeah, so that'll be dope though, because it'll give it more life and depth and stuff without even having the people there. But I need to put some kind of fake people or something there that's not gonna kill my geometry. So I have to do like flat images as planes or something. But anyway, appreciate you hanging out. E, do not stop, please. Keep it going. I followed you. I subscribed. I subscribe to your channel, so hopefully I keep seeing some stuff. You know what I mean? Ed, Preach, everybody popped in. Preach. I'm out of gas. I'll see you tomorrow. Tilt the weight.